Morning, friends. It's kind of a lazy Saturday morning. I have no makeup on. Anyway, you know how before I did cranberry preserves, jam, whatever you want to call it, to mix with my yogurt because cranberry fruit at the bottom is my favorite. Well, today we're going to do the same thing, but with blueberries. And now I have stevia. So since I have diabetes, I'm going to be sweetening it with stevia instead of with sugar. But I'll let you know how much sugar you should use in case you don't have the dietary restrictions I do. Let's get into it. So, here's the bag of blueberries. Oh, I made cinnamon rolls this morning. Alrighty, so we're gonna get these out of the bag and we're gonna wash them off in the colander. There's our big, beautiful blueberries. So there's our big, beautiful blueberries. And back there, I'm beginning some brine for a new batch of pickles. Okay, so here is our finished blueberry compote that I'm going to mix in with my yogurt. Yay! Alrighty, so we started with 1 kilo of fresh blueberries. That's 2.2 pounds. And I didn't add any water or anything to it when I put it in the pot. They were already wet from washing them off. And I put them in a very thick bottomed stainless steel pot with a copper core and put a lid on it immediately and just put it on a very low flame. So no additional liquid was needed because you don't want to have to cook it down again. I want to retain as much of the nutrition in the blueberries as possible. So I cooked it that way for about 35 or 40 minutes. Now, depending upon how whole or mashed you want your blueberries. I want mine pretty whole. Some of them burst already, so there are some mashed ones in there without squashing them. But if you want it more mushy, more mashed up, use a potato masher or something like that to just, munch them up. And I added 10 packets of stevia into that, and it was still not quite sweet enough. These must have been kind of tart blueberries to begin with, but then again, it was 2.2 pounds. So, 10 packets really isn't that much for making a jam. So I added, I think, 5 more. Now, if you were going to use regular sugar, I would suggest starting with 1/3 of a cup of sugar and taste it, because every batch of blueberries is different as to the amount of acidity versus the sugariness that's in them. So start with 1/3 of a cup of sugar and then add as needed for taste. But I really enjoy having the fresh fruit homemade compote to add to my yogurt, and I just buy a big tub of plain Greek yogurt and mix it as I use it. And I will be making my own yogurt in the future. I've made my own yogurt for a long time in the past, and I have a yogurt maker, which is kind of silly. You don't really need it. When I do the yogurt class, I'll tell you how to do it on your own without a yogurt maker. But I found mine at a secondhand store like Goodwill or something years ago, at least 30 years ago, probably, for around $2 or $3. It was very, very cheap. So since I have it and it works, I'm going to go ahead and use it because it has straight up there. So it has, neat little individual serving jars in it, and it's just a round container with all the jars in it, and it with electricity keeps it a little bit warm, so that the yogurt culture cooks better. So thank you very much for being here, and if you're coming back, welcome back, and if you're new, welcome to my family. Alrighty. I really love it when people tell me where they are. I have a world map, and I haven't put it up yet because so far I only have 2 push pins on it. Okay, what I'm doing. Anytime anybody tells me where they're from, I'm putting a push pin in the location. And if you don't mind, I'll put your name or your handle on YouTube with the location on the push pin. And I'd really love to see, after years of doing this channel, where this goes. And I want to put push pins in every location. But so far, only 2 people have told me where they're from. So if you can squeak out a little bit of time to do that for me, I'd really appreciate it. Alrighty, you have a blessed day. Toodles.